Okay, so let's start. Let's talk about where the Bitcoin price is going to go, which is the limit that we need to keep an eye on. And at last, let's get into some crypto news. Okay, so if you like the live stream, just give it a like. And now let's get started. Okay, so let's see on the crypto bubble. Okay, so the for the crypto bubble on the daily, let's say on a monthly first. Okay, so on a monthly, cash is going up. XRD, the FTT token. Okay, Solana is going up. Solana ADA, then INJ, then Render. Okay, Litecoin. Let's check on a weekly. Okay, so we'll check on Woo also. ADA, IMX, ATP, okay, INJ, Render, nothing else. Listed is only all coins. Okay, so Phantom also. Near, we'll check on Near. STX, then a daily, which one is there? Daily, which one is there? Okay, Doge. Okay, Lido. Then we'll see on Cake also. Coconut Cake, there's nothing. Atom. Okay, Atom. Okay, so okay, Sand also we have to need to check. Sand. Which one? ATP, Lido, Sand, ATP, Lido. Let's make another column here. Let's put it on this section. P. APT it is. PT. That is the other one. Lido. Then let's see if that XT or by that. But let's see if this is their by that XRD. Let's check if that's their by that XR. No, RD. RD. Ah, up. Okay. Okay, so I thought they are by this. Okay, so now let's get straight into the Bitcoin chart. The first thing is BTC. Everybody knows, everybody's watching the BTC. Okay, so right now, if you see, okay, so right now you can all see it carefully and like too cool, right? Okay, so right now BTC needs to hit this $32,000 range. So there's no stopping. From here, it's going to go all till 32. That's your long entries for BTC. The $32 range. Okay. So right now it will go to the $32 range, which is the bullish part of BTC. This range, the 32,065 range, it go there. Some people will say it will stop, but it's going to go that area right now. It's going to go to that area. Okay, so it's going to go to the $32 range Bitcoin. Okay, and if you want to say the bearish part of BTC will be here. If it just, you can see this trend, this range, around this range, you can, if no, exactly, yeah, it can, you can say it stops only till here, the bearish part. I'll give you the bearish part. If it does that, it's not going to do it, but you can just go here. Or if you see that, yeah, the right here, it can just go here and it can consolidate and it can fall. It come right here. Okay, so that's your bearish part. Okay, so now we don't talk about bearish because BTC is already in that key long-term bull, right? But if that happens, then yeah, because even if you see, even if I draw here one more here, more likely this one. Okay, so more likely it can go up of this trend line. You can see that trend line, right? It can just give a fake here and then it can come back down and go. Okay, so that this trend line, this resistance, right? You see that, right? So it can just go up and go. Okay, so now let's talk about the next chart, which is your Ethereum chart. Okay, so for Ethereum chart, okay, so sorry, how did it go? Where is the ETH? Let's talk about the Ethereum chart. ETH, ETH going. So if I took your log entries, I don't know whether you got it over here, but if I took your log entries in spite of that, for a year or somewhere I took it here. ETH going right to 2362 range, okay? So beat entry is going there, right to 3002, sorry, 2362 into this range, okay? So a big TP. So this is the range for ETH you have to watch, because if this range is mostly the big sell pressure, okay? So right now, and if you want to talk about the bearish, which there's no bearish, but Bitcoin can, okay, there's no bearish, so I don't want to talk about the bearish part, because there's no bearish over here. If it's all, it's a long-term buy, okay? But from here, what it can do, the bearish part, it can reach all the way here to this range, and it may not even reach to this range. It will not even reach. It may reach only over here somewhere, and then it may fall down like that. It may give like a this, and then again it will fall. Okay, so that's the bearish part you can tell about ETH. Okay, now let's talk about your next chart, which is your avax chart. Okay, so avax is a long-term buy. Okay, so right now if you're holding avax, just hold on to it. TPs for avax is right here. Okay, so TP is around $21. Okay, keep your TPs here at dollars. Okay, and keep holding it. Okay, so if you entered your long entry right here, it was a good buying entry. Okay, keep your long entry. It will just wiggle here, but it's going all the way here. Okay, remember that. Okay, so now let's talk about your next chart, which is your Solana chart. Okay, so for your Solana chart also, the Solana chart, once Solana enters this range, right, this key this key area at around $26, right, put your big longs. Once it enters this area, this key resistance at $26.50, put your big long entries. Okay, because this entry is on a daily, it's a big switch once Solana breaks that $26 range. Because if you see, I'll just, okay, so you can see that, right, it touched your support, then it touched your touched your support touch your support. So it's a big key support area, and now it's a resistance. Okay, so once it breaks that $26 range, you need to put a big long, okay, because it's all the way going to, you can say, around, you can say $82 or somewhere there. But once it breaks that, so I'm just waiting and watching that. Okay, the Solana chart for that range. Right now, you know where we are. We are over here around. You know where we are at this. Right now, you know that we are at the yeah, we are $25, right? So I'm just waiting for this. Okay, but if you see some of the charts, they've already touched that area. Okay, so let me talk about the bearish part of Solana. I'm talking about the bullish part was that. Okay, so we need for it to break there, to break this. Okay, so the bearish part is like this. It can go here, from here it can go and do a high low, and it can give a fake, and it can come all the way down to here. Okay, so that's your bearish part. Okay, but there's more likely it's going to break, because most of the altcoins, right, the other layer ones, they're already broken, and they've already reached at this entry right now. Okay, so now let's talk about your next chart, which is your dot chart. Okay, see, dots already reached that entry. So if you're putting your longs buys, right, dot right now would be a good long-term entry of dot. Okay, so a long-term entry is there. Dot all here. Your long-term entry is right here. Okay, so long-term entry is here around $6.79, because once it broke this key resistance area, right, it already broke. See, it broke, right? Now it's around $6. I had to break at 6.65, cents. Okay, so once it broke that range, this guy needed to break this, right? Once it broke that, it's going all the way to going all the way, you can see till $12, $12 dot or $17. Once it breaks that $12 range, it's going to 17. So that's the key, that's the key resistance area we are watching, okay, for dot. So once, and right now it's at that key area, okay, so we can buy the long end. And for the, and let's talk about your bearish part. Okay, so for your bearish part is it can go till here and it can come back over here till here, and it can break this key support, okay, only if it breaks this key support back again at $6.65. You can, you don't need to put a short entry, but it can go all the way till this range, okay. Then right, if it breaks this key support, I don't need to enter short over here, but if it breaks, it'll go till here. So you don't need to put a short. That's just the way it can go. Okay. Let's talk about your next chart, which is your ADA. Okay, so ADA also, you all got this entry. I'm telling you, the boss of all the entries. Right now, what is doing right? So ADA right now broke that 0.41 dollar, right? 0.41 cents, and you have to enter all your longs here. Right here, if I were to enter here, it broke the key resistance, where if you see on a daily right now, to go all the way, already broke that. Now is the time to be taken action. This one can go all the way till around here, you can around 0.89 cents, okay, at here 0.82 cents, at around here you can see it, okay. Now it broke that long term range, okay. Here's the resistance, here's the resistance. So that's for ADA chart. Now let's talk about your bearish part of it. Okay, so what ADA does, bearish part, right now it's here, right? So ADA just goes here, here, it stops till here and it goes till here, makes this as a key support, okay. Then also you can still enter, but then it breaks that and goes down. That's your full bearish part, and you can see everything is good after it breaks this $41, okay, $41 support. That's for your ADA bearish part. And your bullish, right now it is, you need to enter on ADA. Now if you see algo run, okay, so no one knew, waiting for algo run just to come here, okay. So once algo reaches at that range, they are buying, okay, at 0 point, because this is the key support on a daily, okay. You can see on a daily, this one also is a key resistance, okay. A big, wait, let's check. Okay, so for right now, for algo, right, it's on a daily, which one is that big long end? Okay, so right now for algo, 0 point, so algo, right, when algo reaches here in, right, 0.28, that's your big long entries, okay. $0.28, a big long entry. Algo right now is not even reached today. So if you're buying right now algo, you can wait till it breaks that $23, $0.23 range, and put your long entries once it makes it as support. Once it makes that, okay, your 0.23, okay. So this is your range to buy, and then you can put your TPs here. If it breaks this and keeps going, that's a big long, okay. At 0.28 cents, so it's going to fly go around 80 cents, okay. So you need to keep an eye on that also, run. And for the bearish that it is there, I'll show you the bearish part. The bearish part is, so what algo does, right, this range, algo goes algo goes to this range, just concentrate, and again it comes back to this range, okay. And then it breaks here, and then it may even come back, and it may just dangle, you can say, and then go down, okay. So that's for a bearish part on algo, okay. So it comes this range back again. Don't enter short, because now it's a bullish, right, so you can't enter short, but that's a bearish range. Comes till this range, it consider say breaks this key support area here, again it comes back down. Okay, but now you know the bearish part of algo. Now let's talk about the next chart, the phantom chart. Okay, so your phantom one. Okay, see right now phantom broke the daily resistance. See, right, broke the daily. This is a daily chart. Okay? Broke the daily. So now this one can go all the way till here at $1. Okay, your phantom. So you're entering the good entry to right now because it broke that 0.52 cents. Okay, and then you can put your stop. The long entries you enter right here. Okay, 0.52. And for a bearish part, it can just go till here, till this highs. You can say just till this high here, and then it can come all the way down. Okay, see this one, go up, come down. Okay, so that's for a bearish part of algo. Until here also, you can say that from here only you can consolidate here and come. Okay, so that's also a bearish part of algo. So now let's let's get into the crypto bubble. Which ones we need to see, which trends are there. Okay, so we are on the rune trend, everybody knows. Last week we are on the rune, and which one we are on? We are on rune. Then let's go into the charts and see which one. Okay, so we are on the IMX one. Everyone knows we are on the IMX. Okay, so we are on the IMX. Is flying. If you all also watching and are there on the IMX, so just wait till it comes here. This is the key resistance area where it's going to fly off from here. This one, this 0 point. You have to watch this. See, support. Sorry, yeah, key resistance area. $1.30 $1.34, right? If it makes the support and goes up, or it just